Hello, I'd like to do a video on homelessness. Imagine, if you would, a world where you wake up and everything is dirt all over you, but you're okay with it. It's on your face, it's in your eyeball, it's in your ear, it's in your mouth, it's on your lip, it's in your nose. It's on the palms of your hands, and you just sleep on them, rub it on your face. Like animal poop and people's spit and God knows what. Molecular droppings of feces. You wake up, you gotta go to work. Time to go to work. So now, no sleep, living like that, you skate to work on a board. You don't have a car, you're homeless. You don't have a car. There's no air conditioning, no music, seat, comfortable seat, roof, no. Teeth, not for someone that is homeless. So you go to work, you know you're not going to make enough money to sleep inside that night, and you just keep working. All you do is just work and suffer and die. And there's nothing that anyone can do about it. You're completely alone, like an animal on the street. No one cares. Because, when you were a kid, when you didn't, care about the environment or people's civil rights, and mommy and daddy kind of taught you that yourself was more important, and your own academics and your own job, and focus on you, stay in your own lane, don't help others. Well, I used to be one of those people. And then I stopped doing it. And then I started helping people. And I became an angry, angry man, because people let people experience that and they don't go through it. It should be injustice. Poverty is a form of violence no one should ever have to go through. If someone raped me and cut my eyeball out and cut my ear off, I still wouldn't wish this on them. Think about that. Really think about what I just said just there. It's a hard life out here, man. You go home after work. There's no home. But you get to walk. You can walk the earth endlessly until you just drop wherever you're at, and you pass out and fall asleep in filth, in rain and cold. Thoughts of how to handle a situation like that from parental level of childhood. Bitch, I was fucking collecting cans at age 12 to fucking get kid cuisine. Had my Jamaican neighbors help me get kid cuisine. Digging in dumpsters at 12 because my mom was an alcoholic. I never learned those skills that would help me avoid this situation. And if I can't be responsible for that, as much as I'm struggling to do everything I possibly can, everything, that's injustice. It's evil. There's people like me that are no different than me out there. I'm not going to say we're struggling. Struggling implies that you're going to try to live at the end of it. This isn't a struggle. This is just a slow death. I'm not suicidal, but God knows. I want to die really bad, but I'm not going to let my body force myself to do that, because, the eternal instinct to stay alive type of thing. But I really want to die. I would be much happier dead. I burden others because I can't do this alone, and I burden others when I ask them for help. They take me out of context, and they see me completely have nervous breakdowns, and they think, this is not normal. Of course, I'm homeless. What's normal about homelessness, man? We're dying out here. All you people waste food in restaurants and leave your lights on in your house, walk into a different room, go to bed at the end of the night, and you actually have to use a fan to feel comfortable with a bed. You need your white noise. Are you kidding me? You got your air conditioning, you got your mosquito proofing, you got your plush comfort underneath your body. No one's gonna come kill you or steal your stuff out of your arm while you're sleeping. You got your bathtub and your shower. People see me and they're like, go get a job. It's like, okay, then what? So where do I go to shower at the end of the job at the end of the day? Where do I go at the end of the day to sleep? How do I stay professional looking? America, if I ever got independent, I would defect from you. You don't care about your people at all. Not at all. You care about your global trades. You don't care about your systematic community sustainable development functions. Not for the people in this rung of society. There's actual slums in our country now. People don't even know that. Like in India, like there's slums. There's slums here. In Oakland, California, Detroit, New York City, Kansas City, Miami. Please, somebody come kill me. I sincerely want to die. You can admit me to a mental hospital. They'll give me drugs, send me back to the streets to this, or send me to a hospital where I have no rights and I'm abused, taken advantage of. You could tell me to call an institution to help me get housed. I've tried that. They throw you back to the street. It doesn't work. It's an endless cycle of just living around and walking. Dying around and walking. I make posts like this out of words because this is a reality people don't want to see. They'd rather watch it from TV on Netflix to see it as a documentary because they're bored. It's a form of entertainment for some sick people, bro. I told my mom this when she would fight with me because she's ignorant. Look at me, I look like a kid, right? I look like a man kid. But, some people don't change. And then when their kids become adults, they become fucking nightmares. There's nothing I want more than death. But I'm not willing to do it myself. I'll beg people for it. I'll let it be known. Are you going to admit me for have suicidal impulsivity in conversation? I'm not suicidal, so what are you going to fucking do? I tried all the different methods. They don't work. Guns, jam, nooses either break or branches break. I've done that many times. It's not even worth it. Pills popping, drinking with pills, that doesn't work either. Throw up and feel like shit the next day. Nah, I want something different. If someone wants to find me and help their gang get a new member, I'd like to be your initiation shooting, because I think that my last act will be beneficial to somebody, because I'm not the one who's going to be doing it. But me, I work every day for $50. And I have to force myself to be there, to think, this ain't going to help me either. What am I here for? What am I doing this for? When you have only pain and misery, uncertainty, you don't get the luxury of having to not be called paranoid. Because the next day when your tent is there, someone might be walking up on your house. And if that happens 4, 3, 5 times in a row, every day after that, my son, my daughter, when you set your tent up, you will be thinking about that the next morning and the night before as you sleep. Some things adults don't comprehend. Too comfortable with their lives that their parents set them forth for. Some people are better at it. Some people are like the darkness. Me? I made the darkness. I coexist in it. There is no hell dimension. This, within Dalton's body, this inside here, my spirit stuck into this body experiencing itself with this soul inside. The soul gets to experience this body's hell. I didn't ask for it. I want to try to get out of it. I have mental issues, depression, PTSD, anxiety. It's real. You'd think like, oh, I'm worried, I don't want to go anywhere. And then there's the anxiety where it's like, oh my God, I have to leave that. Oh shit, my heart, heart palpitations, foggy over the eyes, feeling like I'm going to pass out and have a seizure. Yeah, my anxiety is a lot different than someone who has anxiety because they miss picking up their kids after school. Okay, let me tell you that for sure, honey. Tried every type of job. Name a trade. Name a trade. Welding, electric, roofing, tarring, flooring, piping, carpentry, culinary, telephonics, marketing, promotional advertising, even farming. I was a farmer. I've done everything. I have so many fucking trades under my belt. I could school your goddamn parents. Seriously. I do this with no car. The level of wisdom that it takes to be learned from someone who goes through what I do. Many people like you become comfortable by life, and there's no more learning wisdom because you have no struggle like this. This is why I don't want to kill myself, because I can teach, and I'm still teachable. But if you try to teach me something that I know more than you about, and I'm absolutely sure based off of my experience and or science, well, you look like a dumb animal to me. It's sad, but I won't bring it up. I'll just let you talk. So I want to be nice to you, because I know it's wrong to fuck your vibe up by interrupting you, by saying, well, you don't know what you're talking about, but you seem convinced yourself. So I don't want to ruin your vibe or your bad day. I just know you're advertising how much you actually know. Me, I wish these eyes have not seen so much death, pain, screaming torment. I can't even take care of my girlfriend. She can't even take care of me. This is a sad-ass video, man. After work, you go home and where? After work, you go home to where? You just continue walking. You walk and you walk and you walk and you walk until trouble finds you. Or you find it. Or you become too exhausted to think and you just die because you can't function cognitively. I'm going to have a very cold Christmas, sleeping out on the ground in the coldest time of the year. None of you people can compare to what I have for a level of strength. None of you people. None of you.